Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I thought I would share with you how I went about making these two cards. I think they turned out really nicely. I've used the Billowing Peonies set by Altenew along with their fresh dye inks and pigment inks to stamp them first. The backgrounds are a Pinkfresh Studio cover plate and the sentiments both come with the Billowing Peony set. So be sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and in the comment section let me know which is your favourite card. Thanks. Okay, so for this peony we're going to start with yellows, and we'll start with Buttercream and then layer it with Warm Sunshine, Caramel Toffee, and then Paper Bag over the top. We'll see how those colours go. This other peony I'm going to do pink. We'll start with Buttercream. Okay, so we're going to start with our lightest colour and then blend in. So I'm just blending using my Misty, and then I've got a sticky pad underneath to hold it all down. I will say, I think some of the Altenew ink pads aren't as juicy as others, and I think this one might be one of them. Sometimes it helps us to tap it onto a surface, like a glass surface, to pick it up. And so I'm just blending. This is just the first layer. Just blending, making sure you get your colour down, and it all looks pretty even. You sort of want the centre to be darker than the outer. So I've layered my next stencil on to the other rose, and this one's going to be Rose Quartz, Puffy Heart, Purple Wine, and Cosmic Berry. And again, we need to start with the lightest colour, so I'm going in with my Rose Quartz, rubbing it off. Again, I like to smoosh my blending brush onto the glass mat before I do it onto the paper, because it gives a much smoother result. Okay, I stamped these in Altenew's pigment ink prior to filming this, so I had a good chance to dry. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I've lined up the next colour, which is the yellow, and I'm going to do Warm Sunshine. put you in the frame. All right. I think that looks lovely. Just put a bit more here. And I'll line up the pink one, and I'll be back. Okay, so the second layer of the pink rose is Puffy Heart, and we'll go in now and do a bit of blending. I really do love Altenew inks. I think they are really quite incredible with their colours. How they sell them in sets so that it's easy, super easy for us to be able to make beautiful cards and not guess which ink pads work together. Okay, I'll get the next stencil ready. Okay, so we're on stencil number 4, and we are going to put it caramel toffee on this layer. This is looking like it's adding some richness and some deep tones. Can't wait to see what it looks like when it comes off. Okay, so I've positioned the pink one, and we'll go in with purple wine on the pink one, which is this one here. I really do love Altenew's ink blending tools too. They're so beautiful. Looks nice and smooth. Looks nice. All right, I'll be back with the next one. Okay, so now I'm back with paper bag, and that's going to go over the yellow one. I'm going to use a smaller blending brush for this one. They're smaller details, so I think just a light hand. more shadowy areas. Then for the pinky purpley flower, I'm going to go in with Cosmic Berry, just for the shadowy parts. And again, using a smaller blending brush. Making sure that the darker bits are in the middle, and then still using the lighter, less ink for the outer leaves, outer petals. Okay, so now we're going to do the leaves. There's two colours for this, so we'll start with Eucalyptus, because that's my lighter colour. Okay. Sometimes blending on the actual stencil helps smooth the colour as well. This is a bit of a sort of a heavy colour, so it's not as smooth going on. Okay, so for the next colour, we're going to start with Forest Fern for the darker parts of the leaves. I've popped my last stencil on. Oh, this is a nice bright colour. This will be just what it needs. Oh, that went a bit heavy. Okay, so for the next colour in the centres, we'll go Lemonade Stand. I think it will layer quite nicely over the last mid yellow. Oh, it's so bright. It's nice. Okay, I'm going to cut this out with my die cutting machine and I'll be back. So now I've cut out my peonies. I'm going to score an A2 card. Go this way. Oops, sorry. So I'm back after some internal arguments with myself. I've decided to make 2 cards. I didn't know if I wanted a colour background or a nice elegant white. I went with the elegant white. I just used a Pinkfresh cover plate and put that onto my card base. It's an A2 size card. I'm going to glue this on and then cut it off and put my other one on. So what I might do is I might trace how I think it will go. Grab a pencil or a pen. So I'm just going to trace around it. Like this, and then cut it out. I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim down the excess. So from this pass side, just carefully cut that off. I'll cut a little bit off this side too, just so it can go in my envelope. That's the one card. And this card I put one down this side, so it's top and bottom. And now I'm going to pop on a sentiment. I'll be back. Okay, so I've stamped out some sentiments that came with the stamp set, and I've laid them onto 2 die cut pieces of cardboard to make them thick. And I'm just using my T-square ruler so I can rule it up to make sure I put it on straight, because I have an issue with getting things crooked. I think I like that a bit lower. And then down here, I think I want it down maybe about there, I think. So I'll just use my glue it on. About halfway between the two. I think that's about right. I'm going to grab some sparkles and I'll be back. So I've decided I'll use Altenew's enamel dots for the embellishments, and we'll see what colour looks right. I think I like this colour. Pop a couple on. I always use an uneven number, so I think that looks right. And there we are. There's that finished card. And I think for the yellows, I like this one here. Might pop on a couple of the lighter colours as well. So that's a finished card. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Till next time.